leader of the pack. The digital world has come from a social, very good place to a very, very economical place whereby you can make money, you could trade, you could actually have your own podcast, you can even buy cryptocurrency. But then are there opportunities within that space? What are the online business opportunities?
Teaching English online as a foreign language, mostly go China and these other foreign countries.
Business opportunities that I know of that are online is that you can set up your own shop by simply learning digital marketing through Google.
You can invest, right? There are apps where you can invest in other companies. You can also invest in cryptocurrency.
I do know of online tutoring courses like Cambly and others that are usually funded in China, but they allow international people to participate as well, and a lot of people make a living out of that.
Is the corporate investment businesses whereby you can have a retail shop at the township whereby you sell basic goods. There's the corporate investment businesses that you can find.
So accessible business opportunities are online.
The question should rather be how accessible is data, because these apps are accessible, but there's a digital divide between the poor and the rich. Now we need to make data accessible so that it can be able to allow those who want to do these businesses access them.
Mainly in Zazio, in terms of accessibility, they are highly accessible, but one thing that is a challenge is the data. I think they require a significant amount of data, of which it is a huge challenge.
If you have access to the internet, period, then you have, but then if you don't, then you will suffer, because then if you don't have technical devices, then you are deprived in a way.
Very accessible. I think the only thing that you really need is data, and then all you have to do is just Google. Like, opportunities are there, platforms are there. It's very easy access.
Yo. Hayi ke njoba senizwele ke nani emgaqweni nikhuluma ngokubaleka kalama opportunities esiwatholayo online, but futhi phela bayasho babukele ukuthi kwesinye isikhathi zimbeqolo lezi zinto ngoba zithatha data.
Of course, and siyazi ukuthi one of the people rightly said ukuthi there is a digital divide. Kukhona communities khona la eMzansi that don't even have the right infrastructure to even have things such as internet, let alone technological devices. Kodwa ukuqhubekela phambili ngengxoxo yethu, let us welcome two guests we have in studio namhlanje. Uzanele wakwadlamini, oyi head of campaign management from Humans, kanye noXolani Sidibe, oyi digital strategist from Digify Africa. Again, bingelela nobabili, thank you so much for making the time. Great. Mhlambe mawungaqala usitshele kabanzi ukuthi Humans iyini, and what are the opportunities that young people have been able to identify and of course access through a platform here?
Yeah, so Humans is a space where we are AI driven. We use technology to connect our brands and our influencers, laba creative content online. Sibahlanganise ukuze nabathola opportunity ukuthi benze imali. So instead of a brand going to a big advertising agency, benze production enkulu, nangu umuntu creative content bahlangana naye bamtshela ukuthi bafunani, then babe neleyo partnership leyo.
Sure, Xolani wena lapha Digify Africa nenzani?
At Digify Africa, we are a youth-led network, a non-profit organization. Into siyenzayo esidume ngayo kakhulu is to give young people opportunities to get into the digital space. So whether you want to start a business or whether you want to learn digital marketing, but we do that for free. And we're trying to close a digital divide. If awazi ukuthi khonani ngaphandle, unyaza Digify Africa, sizokufundisa ukuthi what are the opportunities that are available, and also help you get a job from that.
Sure. That is very interesting, because I mean to think ukuthi lo msebenzi wobu influencer yinto abantu abaningi abasha are drawn to. Siqala kuphi kodwa, because it can seem intimidating, you know what I mean, because kubukeka ku polished, kubukeka sekuphelele konke, ingathi abantu aba influencer already they are on celebrity status level, banezinto that us ordinary people don't think we can attain. So where is the starting point?
So for someone who wants to become an influencer, it is daunting, like you said. Kodwa uqala phansi ukuzibona na ukuthi uthandani. Because into edume kakhulu ukuthi assess ukuthi uthandani, then create content about it. That's where you create authentic content. Ungabuka abanye ukuthi benzani, uyiforce lokho akusebenzi. So and then you assess which platforms work best for those. Like Twitter is more so for the conversations.
Yes.
Instagram is more visually appealing. TikTok is more like fun. Lapho you just be yourself. So if ulo muntu othanda ukuthi awufune makeup, awufune lutho, I think TikTok would be a best platform for you.
Ayike kuhle lokho ake size mani ngapha kini guys ngifuna ukwazi njoba sizwile ukuthi ama social media platforms, it's not just about looking good these days, it's also about potentially making imali mfethu. Mhlawumbe wena usuku wa explore ukuzama ukwenza imali through social media.
Sanibonani, igama ubafana ngokashaba ngesibongo. Ya kona ngingazama ukwenza imali via the internet yabona. Ayikodwa mina ngithanda imanual automatic angithandisisi kahle yabona. Ngithanda ukuthi into
so usho ukuthini
ngiyekuyo mina straight yabona. I-internet ngizwa ngathi manje ngathi ngiyaziropa. Ngizoropeka like umropo nje kukhona somewhere there. Yabona. So yeah, mina mari imali ayi sure ikhona la nakanjani. Ngingazama ukinvesta via Capitec. Yabona some other kid yenza IT ABJ yangikhomba ukuthi investa kanjani nami ngazama ukinvesta and then at the end angagcina sengismile ngaba grand yabona. Yeah, but ngathatha leyo mali put it back on my business because nami khona izinto engisihlanganisayo since angana span yazi ukuthi kunjani egoyi. Yeah, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Xolani, interestingly ubhuti wenza iphuzu elibaleke kakhulu ukuthi some people still prefer ukwenza izinto the traditional way. Is there a way in which we can work around this? Ukuthi mina mangithanda technology, I still, have a sense of doing izinto the normal way. Can I still access these opportunities?
Definitely. I think kubalulekile to understand ukuthi South Africa and the rest of the continent, we are still moving from fully digital to moving to from the physical space to the digital space. So sometimes you want to buy something online, right? But that thing ithengiswa umuntu estradini, So it's important, for example, let's say uthengisa imishanyelo. Kunalabantu abangena house to house baphethe imishanyelo and they sell to you, right? It would be good for them as well to have a WhatsApp business account. Bayifaka imishanyelo ukuthi 60 rand, 10 rand, and then when uhleli endlini you can buy from them, bafike ba-deliver than them walking up and down. So needs to be a good balance between online and physical. So it's baleke kakhulu zoyithu.
All right, Kolani, masibuka ke ukuthi iMeta enye yama apps asetshenziswa kakhulu la South Africa. If Facebook is really big, yimapha ama opportunities are legit when also waqaphelile ukuthi akhona and that young people are actually taking up.
Maningi kakhulu ama opportunity. There's different segments on the Facebook platform, which is called Meta now. Eyokuqala is a marketplace. So a marketplace basically makes it easy for you to have an online shop. So you don't need to build your own website and then find your own products. I've seen young people who, for example, abathengisa Avon, bathengisa bo Herbalife, where they create a store and then they list the price, and then like Usisi Ashilo, then they create content to drive people to their shops. But Moe Pega, no one had to spend any money in that process, so it's very easy to use and it's very free. And then now there's also a Facebook shops. So a Facebook shop then links to your Instagram account. Now, it's the same thing. You take your account, you create a shop, you add prices, you have a payment link, and then you can start selling as easy as that.
Sure. All right. And, as you're making the point, Leo Yenza, there's a whole lot of things in my head right now, especially for when Sanel that specializes with sourcing ama influencers. There's the security element as well. Human trafficking, perhaps is there a way to police how we work around that? Perhaps let's talk about that after the break. Around our opportunities online. Stay with us.
At Total Energies, we do everything we can to support